In this video, I'm going to focus on the things that I taught myself to become an indie game developer. Here's a list in chronological order. I started out with C++. I went to a local bookstore, bought some books, and I pretty much read through everything. There were questions at the end of each chapter, so I made sure that I could solve all of them, or at least 90%, without looking at the answers or any other resources. I made sure that everything was in my head. Then I learned the Windows API, aka Win32 API. I learned some simple texture rendering and made my first 2D game. I moved on to 3D graphics by purchasing some more books in DirectX 9 and DirectX 11. I didn't read everything this time, mostly the first half of the books and figuring out how I can render 3D objects, move them, rotate them, and use animation data to animate them. This allowed me to build my second game, only this time it was in 3D. I wanted this to be a zombie sandbox game. It was never really finished because I didn't have the skills, but I had a lot of fun and had a chance to put everything that I learned to the test. I learned C#, mostly through online resources. A simple search can give you some valuable things. Because I already learned C, C++, C# was pretty easy. I learned Unity, again mostly through online resources. I made 2 personal projects. One of them was on network syncing, and this got me a job in a Korean mobile game dev studio. I didn't want a job because I always wanted to build my own stuff, but my wife really wanted it, and I felt like I could at least learn what it's like to be a professional game developer. It didn't last long, maybe about a year, because I got sick of working for someone or something that I didn't believe in. The game was a complete failure anyways. I quit and did about 20 plus Unity projects on my own. None of them made it. Most of them had close to 0 views. During this time, I also tried to learn Blender, but I realized that I just wasn't talented in art. I almost gave up here, but I did a few more projects. This time I tried Python, again through online resources. I worked with an artist, but after about 6 months, we parted ways due to personal reasons. I taught myself a bit of JavaScript because at the time blockchains were really interesting to me. I made a simple lottery system using a blockchain. I sold a few hundred tickets as opposed to millions, which I'd hoped for, and eventually decided to get back to Unity because by this time I felt like I had learned so much more about programming, marketing, art, and other things. So here I am with my 2.5D platformer. I'm having fun because for the first time I gained a little more than 1,000 subscribers. It's nothing to some people. To me it means a lot, so thanks to everyone who subscribed. It's also what got me fired up again, so I'll keep going and I don't know what's going to happen from here. So that's it for this video. Thanks again and have a good day.